Well guys, Friede is about to return. This is of course not surprising. Pretty much everyone knew he would come back eventually, right? What is surprising, however, is the way in which he will do so. I'm sure no one, certainly not me, expected that he was in freaking space of all places. Episode 120 ended with the revelation that he is currently in the vast sea of stars and is about to head back down to Earth to reunite with the rest of the Rising Bolt Tacklers. Episode 121 will center on his return, which will clearly be dangerous, since he will lose control of his spacefaring vessel, forcing him into a, no doubt, perilous crash landing situation. Thankfully, Liko and company will get to his predicted path of descent, and they will cushion his landing with the help of all their Pokemon attacking at once. Though this seemingly won't be enough, as the preview also shows Friede falling while still in his space pod as Cap jumps towards him, desperately trying to reach him. A clear parallel to what happened back when Friede fell to his apparent demise near the end of episode 89. Likely, this time Cap will succeed in saving his dear trainer. Now, I don't doubt that this will be a great episode, since it will almost certainly be emotional and intense due to what will surely be a touching reunion and the undoubtedly thrilling rescue of Friede, respectively. However, what I am personally really looking forward to is learning why and how the heck did Friede end up in space. Again, this was incredibly unexpected and thus a genuine surprise, especially given how insane of a premise it is. The explanations behind it are bound to be just as crazy and interesting. I will of course speculate on what said explanations could be, though I'll focus mostly on the why, since I have no clue about the how. After all, how could I possibly know how he got his hands on a spaceship? Plus, you also surely need a facility to take off from, personnel capable of helping you execute said takeoff, the gear/equipment necessary for said takeoff, and likely several other things. I have no idea how Friede could have managed to attain all of this. Does he perhaps know someone that was able to supply him with everything he needed to go to space? Did he maybe steal, hijack, commandeer, or borrow what he needed? Who knows? We will just have to wait and see. As for why he decided to go to space, well, in episode 100, Friede stated in the message he left for Liko and the company that the explorers were keeping an eye on him and that he would conduct his own research into Laquium. Going to space actually addresses both of these. There is no better way to escape surveillance by an evil corporation and learn more about Laquium than paying a visit to the Milky Way. After all, I really doubt Exceed would go through the trouble of pursuing him all the way to space, and according to Lucius, Laquium is from another world, aka another planet, unless he meant it was from another dimension or something. So Friede presumably went to space to see if he could find where Laquium comes from, which would allow him to not only learn more about it, but also to figure out a way to deal with it. This is of course far more important than escaping the grasp of Exceed. If I'm right, then this episode will be fascinating, provided they don't spend the entire episode reaching Friede's expected landing zone and saving him, and thus he actually gets the chance to answer questions and reveal what he's been up to in the year and change we haven't seen him. There's just no way that learning about other worlds that exist beyond the sky will not be exciting and thoroughly compelling, especially when Pokemon has always toyed with the idea of extraterrestrial origins. Deoxys literally came from space. Eternatus fell from the cosmos. Clefairy is tied to the moon, and even the Ultra Beasts are essentially interdimensional aliens. The universe of Pokemon is so much bigger than anything on a single planet. So the idea that Friede went out there into that endless ocean of stars opens the door to all kinds of mind-blowing revelations. If Laquium really comes from another world, then who's to say Friede didn't stumble upon traces of it out there, or even something connected to the beings or forces that created it? Maybe there are entire civilizations, ecosystems, or phenomena we have never even imagined. Maybe there are clues about the likes of Deoxys, Eternatus, or Ultra Space just drifting out there waiting to be found. The Pokemon world is likely full of cosmic mysteries we have only scratched the surface of. So the idea that Friede might have gotten a glimpse of something bigger, something that expands our understanding of the franchise's lore, is insanely thrilling. And regardless of whether he found answers, discovered nothing, or barely managed to make it home alive, the simple fact that he even dared to go that far already elevates him as a character. He didn't just follow a trail, he literally chased a mystery into space. So whatever he brings back with him, whether it's scientific insight, warnings, new questions, or even new threats, could genuinely reshape everything we and the characters know about Laquium and the world of Pokemon. Hopefully, I am not disappointed. So yeah, again, I am definitely, completely, and absolutely looking forward to this episode, since not only does it have the potential to be exceptionally and astoundingly intriguing, compelling, and thought-provoking, it is also bound to be both heartwarming and tense. Though of course, we won't know for sure what will happen until the episode airs on December 12th. Once it does, I will of course review it eventually, so please stay tuned for that. Also, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited for this episode? How did Friede get to space? And why do you think he went to space? If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, feel free to click the links on screen. And if you'd like to support the channel and help me keep making content like this, you can find all the ways to do so in the description and in the pinned comment. Whether it's through a small donation or just watching and sharing, every bit of support means the world to me. Thank you so very much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.